We're back yet again. After some nice pre-stream bantering. Acito, maybe. My backlog of games, it's getting too long, too intense. But okay, I'm on Black Mage here. However, there's things I need to do that are not. I'm gonna have to switch back to Beastmaster. So here's the deal. I am now Black Mage 57. That is plus 3 levels from the last time we did a stream. I got into a really good Black Mage burn group, and I rode that as long as I could, and I got 3 levels, and man, it felt good. Well, true, Cito. I mean, you know, like, look, if the game is interesting, because I did see, and I need to look more into it though, but if it interests, like, I could check it out. No excuse not to. But it's also just we have such a backlog. We have such a long backlog. Damn my love of really long RPGs and strategy games, right? My problem is that the games I love are games that take, like, you know, 1,000 hours to beat. so it's really hard to get through games. Alright, so, okay. Yeah, I got 3 levels of Black Mage. I'm actually mostly good for spells, mostly. But, yeah, I got Water 3, that's my 55. I got Burst, that's my 56. I'm still missing Quake, right? So, yeah, I have to go to Davoy for that one. I have to go to that circular room that has the, yeah, like the Black Mage enemies that do their 2-hour and just go nuts on you. Yeah, I gotta fight those. So yeah, I get to do that. We'll see, right? Maybe, if Quake is up for sale, I might just buy it, because that's a lot of hassle. But the other spell that I don't have is Sleepga 2. And Sleepga 2 is a quested spell. And that's gonna be a little tricky. That's, the quest itself shouldn't be too bad. It'll be hard, but not bad. The problem is that there are several prerequisite quests that I have to do first. Like, quest chains that I have to do first. And that's gonna take a while. And, oh yeah, Cito, I know. I really want to play Persona 5 too. It's just, I just, the time, right? Time is a finite resource. And I'm still not sure if I'd want to do it on stream or not. I feel like, I don't know. Might not be a stream thing, but even then I, like, when to do it. Alright, so I need to get out of my Mog House, though, to scribe my spells, to memorize them. And then I gotta decide how I want to go about getting the other spells and doing the quests for those. Yeah. And oh yeah, I have my artifact quest, too. Yeah, I still need to get past the gate in Garlage Citadel so that I can, you know, get my piece of armor. I still need to farm up my coffer keys for the other 2 zones, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need someone's help to get through Eldime. I'm not 100% on that, but we'll see. We will see. Alright, for now, well, let's see. Do I need to be a Black Mage for what I'm about to do? For one of the things, yes. So, let's start some quests, shall we? I know, right? Yeah, like like it's literal gatekeeping, right? Literally. I just need help getting through the door. That's all. Like once you're through the doors, I mean it's just a matter of grabbing a coffer, and that's easy, right? Like that's just click the thing and you get the prize. You don't gotta fight anything. There's like no, it's just sneak to the treasure chest and open it, right? But no, you gotta get past the gate. Alright, so I have a list. I have a tab. I have several tabs open, which is all the quests I need to do. Okay, so the quest for the quest for Sleepka 2. It's called Searching for the Right Words. However, in order to do Searching for the Right Words, you first need to do a Candlelight Vigil, Rubbish Day, and Never to Return. Now, okay, it's like, oh, so 3 quests I gotta do, right? Okay, well, let's look at a Candlelight Vigil. Alright, so that one is the one that doesn't have a prerequisite. Okay, so for a Candlelight Vigil, so we need to speak to someone in Upper Juno at G8, Illumida. So, alright, let's start there. Let's take this one step at a time. But I will say this, while getting all the things I need for Black Mage is a bit of a pain, I'm loving the class still. It's really fun. And I was in a Black Mage burn party that was only using Freeze, the ancient magic, right? And man, it worked out good. Like every fight, it would be 4 Black Mages. We'd start casting Freeze all at the same time, which would sound really annoying because of the warm-up time on that, right? It's like 20 seconds of spell casting, and the sound just gets worse the longer it goes. But yeah, like all 4 Black Mages would start casting Freeze, the 2 summoners would start a skill chain, and then the enemy would just liquefy. Because only 2 of the 4 Black Mages would actually cast Freeze, because that's all it takes to kill an enemy. Like, I was magic bursting for 2,100 damage. It was pretty nice. I wonder, Rubbish Day. I mean, well, it's, you know, it's... What? It is the phrase, you know, look, it's Garbage Day. Is that that's not a coined phrase, right? Like it's, you know, it's when the garbage gets picked up. It's Garbage Day. But yeah, I gotta say, Black Mage brings the girth, right? Like, very thick numbers. I am a fan. The funny thing is, I'm not even... So, like, okay, most skill chains, they seem to rely on doing Freeze, right? Let's see, where is it in here? Yeah, Freeze. So they rely on doing that, right? I have Tornado, and I'm not using it. I have other ancient magics I could use, but, yeah, like, it's all about Freeze. Just Freeze. So really, I don't even need the other magic, at least not yet, but I still want to have it, okay? I want my magic. But anyway, let me scribe these real quick. Am I scribing it? Am I memorizing it? I'm not really sure what I'm doing with it. I just know now I have it. So, Water 3 and Burst. So, Water 3 costs 98 MP. It's gonna be pretty slow, too. And Burst is, Burst is a lightning ancient magic spell, like Freeze. So it's one of those super long spells, but lightning themed. Alright. I think there's one other spell that I could get. I think I could have Blizzaga too. I think. I'm just gonna check the auction house to see what the numbers are on some things. And, okay, I'm not selling anything. Alright, let's take a look. Lay it on me. Oh no, a random spell failure. Oh no. Like that would really suck because yeah, like the quested spells, I mean, it's a one-time thing. Like you can only do the quest once, you know? You do it once and then you just be fucked. Here we go. So, oh, okay, there's 22 scrolls of Blizzaga 2 up. I assume they're not too expensive then. Man, 2,000 gil. I'll take it. Can I underpay for that? Let me see. Nice. 1,900 gil for a level 57 spell that is marked as rare. Very nice. Again, how do spells work? I don't know. Now Quake, yeah, that's the one that's going to be really annoying. Honestly, the price isn't bad. Like 30k is not bad for a spell scroll, but I think I'm going to have to farm it myself because there's none available to buy. Sleepka 2, I could buy it, but yeah, it's a quested spell, so I assume it's going to cost a lot. Okay, it's only 320,000 gil. Yeah, no thanks. I'll do the quests, thanks. Okay. Well, at least I got Blizzaga too. That's good. Alright, that one costs 175. Okay, well, my spells are all caught up except for Quake and Sleepka 2. Unfortunately, I don't think Quake is super important yet. But Sleepka 2 is kind of important. Like Sleepka 2 is, well, I have normal Sleep 2. So Sleep 2 in any form is if it's not resisted, it is 2 full-ass minutes of sleep. 2 whole minutes. In 2 minutes, I could literally sit down and meditate my MP back to full, right? Like 2 minutes is a long time for an enemy to be out of commission, and to be able to do that as an AoE, that would be nice. That'd be very nice. Alright, so let's see, G8. Wait, I might have done this one, or I might have accidentally started this quest before. So it's Illumida at G8. I kind of remember something about a candle, like I kind of remember that. Or, let me see, so G8. I'm just gonna break into people's homes and investigate. What's this Taru just staring at a fancy bed? Here we go. Okay, I'm not sure if I've talked to this one or not. But, okay, first quest, a candlelight vigil. Let's do it. I need my Sleepka too. So this is a prerequisite to a prerequisite. Like, we're not even close to the quest yet. Oh, the sad music. Oh, a visitor. What can I do for you? A Wolfgang is apparently here. I'm looking for Illumida. Is she here? I wonder who that could be. Excuse me, please. Now, okay, I want to point something interesting out here. So, like, Wolfgang, apparently he's at the door, you know, he's like, hey, anybody, are they in here? But I just went in, right? Like, I literally just went inside this person's home, and they barely acknowledge me. I have protagonist privilege, okay? Yeah, see, he has to wait at the door. Why, it's Wolfgang! Come in, come in. Alright, I'm glad to see you're doing well. Here, let me give you this month's payment. Alright, thanks, as always, Wolfgang. Or, I don't know, I mean, look, are we in the German part of Juno? Should that be Wolfgang? I don't know. Look, in this game, I don't know what pronunciation anything is, alright? It's just spaghetti. Alright, let's see. Oh, it's what his father wanted. Alright, I do appreciate it, though. How about something to drink? I've got some fine tea today. Thanks, Illumina, but I must go. Maybe later I'll have time to visit. Oh, that's too bad. Take care, Wolfgang. Always at your service, madam. We've encountered him in a couple of the quests we've done. Some of the major missions and stuff. He's a prominent NPC in this town. Alright, so Wolfgang's father, Brandolf, was a soldier too. He fought for Juno's freedom long before the Archduke's reign. And my husband served under him, but in the wars that followed, when he was about Wolfgang's age, his father, Brandolf, died from wounds he received in battle. Before he died, he ordered funds to be paid out to people like me. Well, who am I to lecture about this to a stranger? I'm sorry. Well, now I suppose I must go give word. They got some nice polygonal plates there. Very sharp edges on those plates. Alright, I thought there was a candle around here. Oh dear, it seems I'm right out of candles. Would you mind running to the temple and picking one up for me? At my age, even short walks leave me quite out of breath. Alright, I'll get a holy candle. What a kind soul. I'll be waiting here. Alright. So, okay, that's starting a quest. It's starting one. But there's two other quests, and I think... Okay, the other one starts at Lower Juno, and oh god, it's the crystal ball thing. I started that and I never did any. Oh no. I have to do that. Okay, and then we have Rubbish Day. Where does that start? That one's in Lower Juno. And that one, okay, you gotta... Oh god, you have to do other quests before it, and oh no, it requires going to Garlage Citadel, and oh no, I see why this spell costs 300k. Alright, let's take things one step at a time. So we need to head to the temple. It is really daunting when you look at the amount of things you have to do just to begin the actual quest to do the thing you want to do, right? It's like staring up a mountain. Alright, so the temple. Okay, I'm gonna speak to the person here. Rouliette. Yeah, no idea what's up with that Taru staring at the bed, but, you know, that's their thing. Alright, the Temple of the Goddess welcomes you. If you seek guidance, join us in prayer. Her divine wisdom will light the path. Oh, is this some Altana worship here? Oh, all you want is a candle. Very well, fetch me a lanolin cube, and a candle will be yours. So I have to get a lanolin cube. But yeah, this is, I guess this is a temple to Altana. It's a little plain, but... Yeah, there you go. I can't inspect the book. Can't read the holy book. Alright, well, I need a lanolin cube. So, I mean, the next natural thing is, right, well, where does one find a lanolin cube exactly? So yeah, what we just did, that's actually a completely separate quest. So now we have to do the quest candle making. Alright, so for candle making, we need to find a lanolin cube from the battering rams in Lethene Plateau. And we trade it to her to complete it. So battering rams are level 21 to 23, so I don't need to switch out to Beastmaster just yet. But I might want to, because it's not a guaranteed drop, and there's only 2 rams in the entire zone. There's only 2 in the whole ass zone. So this is gonna be painful, is what I'm saying. Alright, yeah, let's, for this one, how about we switch out to Black Mage / Thief, because I'm gonna need Treasure Hunter for this. I might want Flea as well. Man, it's all the quests. But I'm thinking, wait, hold up. I remember now. I can't just run in and one-shot the enemy, right? Like, that's no bueno, if I remember correctly. I mean, I know for AoEs, Treasure Hunter wouldn't apply, but what about, like single attacks, right? A single target attack. I'm not sure if Treasure Hunter would apply with that or not. Huh. What I might want to do then is I might actually want to switch out to my sickle, right? Yeah, switch out to my sickle and my DPS set, or not my my melee set. Yeah, okay, so the melee set, a sickle, and maybe just melee it to start, right? Like, or put like a really weak spell on it to start, but I don't think, yeah, I don't think I should one-shot it. I think that would be bad for Treasure Hunter. I am kind of wondering too if that's why some enemies that I would fight, like smashing rabbits in you know, outside of Sandoria in the Ronfar, I kind of wonder if, because I was smashing them in one hit, if that was kind of, you know, if that was making Treasure Hunter not activate. I kind of wonder. Well, we're gonna be careful this time around. Alright, we're gonna be super careful. So I'm going in Black Mage Thief. I can flee, that's nice. Always good to be able to flee. I just realized, you know, I could have gone in as a white mage. I could have gone in as a white mage thief, because then I could have just teleported straight to the crag there. It's fine. It is fine. Everything is fine. Alright, so the outpost to the Ronfar, I mean, that actually takes me kind of close to where I need to be. So yeah, getting a chocobo would speed things up, but I have flee, so yeah, gonna flee down to Lethene. Now, once we're in Lethene, there's only, as far as I'm aware, there are only 2 battering rams in the entire zone, and I believe they're on like a lottery spawn with some kind of named monster, so I'm pretty sure that someone is going to be killing them just for that, right? So we might have issues. We might have a hard time. We'll see. Again, questing. So, can I get a map? I would really like a map of the enemy that I have to kill, so I know exactly what area I should be focusing my attention on. Because it's not the whole zone. Fortunately, you don't have to run around the entire zone. Fortunately. So, okay. For this quest, candle making. You need the... yeah, from battering rams. Okay, there's a map. So they're on a 10-minute spawn time. 10 minutes. So if we don't get the lanolin cube, or if they're already dead, then fun. Alright, so let's see. So they're between E7 and J9, and there's two NMs that it could be. Okay, I kinda see the area they mean. So on the map, it's kind of the area between, like, here and along this road all the way up to here. So this is a large area, but it's not impossible. It's not impossible. Also, it's wind weather, which means if I felt like it, I could just sort of detour and, you know, I could take out some wind elementals. I'm a black mage, so I could do that pretty easy, right? Freeze would. I'm pretty sure a single freeze would just annihilate a wind elemental. Pretty sure. Hell, I probably don't even need freeze. I have Blizzard 2. I'm pretty sure Blizzard 2 would also just annihilate it. I don't need to waste 300 MP, but yeah, we'll see. Also, I'm just kind of looking over my macros, so I have one for bind, sleep. Okay, I'm thinking to bind the enemy first, just kind of ping it, right? And then start casting... maybe like a weaker spell first, I don't know. Like maybe do like a weak spell, then lead up to a bigger one, I don't know. I don't want to one-shot it, right? No one-shotting. One-shotting bad. Yeah, if I remember my elemental wheel well enough, ice beats wind, right? If I remember correctly. I think my problem is that I keep confusing Pokemon elemental weaknesses for Final Fantasy elemental weaknesses, and while they may have some similarities, they're not exactly the same. Okay, so in this rough area, I gotta be on the lookout for the battering ram. Also, let me set my draw distance up. That might help here too. Okay, yeah, so it's got a fairly wide radius of where it could be. But it's mainly kind of along the road, right? Like, mainly along the road. Also, oh, it's wind day, so my tornado spell would be a little stronger. I don't think, like, this enemy is it's like level 20, right? Oh my god, a battering ram, okay. Okay, we got one. Yeah, it's only level 21, so let's do a basic ice spell, right? Lead in with that. See how much damage that deals. Oh, I don't think I need to freeze this guy. I think we'll be fine. So yeah, it's a mega sheep. A mega sheep. Yeah, I can just melee this thing to death. Oh nice, get sheep wool from it. Cool. Oh man, screen shake when it moves. Lanolin? Lanolin? No lanolin! I got ram skin and ram horns, but no lanolin, so... Yeah, there are only 2 battering rams in this zone, so that's 1 down. Assuming the other one is up and it's not like someone else hasn't already killed it. Yeah, I really hope I get lucky and I get a drop on that. I really hope. And you might be thinking, hey, why not? Why not use some of that monies and buy the lanolin on the auction house? It's marked as EX, untradeable. It is a quest marked item that cannot be traded. So even if I could, I can't. I have to go out and get the lanolin myself. I guess also make note, we killed that one, I guess what, like 10, for me it's 10:48 right now, so like 58. Before the hour, right? By the hour they should be respawned. By the hour. Yeah, I know, the most epic of adventures to get some lanolin. What the hell is lanolin? I don't even know what that is. Is it like animal fat? I don't. What's a lanolin? I don't know these things. Okay, we're coming up on the edge here. So I think like around this mountain pass here, if we don't run into another battering ram, I think there isn't another battering ram to run into. Someone else would have gotten it already. And hey there, Rinwell. I'm just trying to get some lanolin from a battering ram. No, I'm trying to get Sleepka too, but there's a ton of quests I have to do leading up to it, so I'm doing all the prerequisite quests to get Sleepka too. I just want all my spells. I just want my spells. Alright, end it! No lanolin. No lanolin. So you know what that means. It means I gotta wait 10 minutes and then we get to try again. Because I believe there's only 2 battering rams in this zone, right? I believe. Yeah, the actual Sleepka 2 quest, like the actual quest doesn't sound that hard. I'm a level 75 Beastmaster, right? Like, I'm pretty sure I can solo the NM that I have to fight, you know? I can solo some pretty intense shit, right? But, the problem is not the quest itself, it's that there are so, like, there's like a dozen quests leading up to it. And they're kind of, like, tedious / complicated quests. So, yeah, it's just a lot of not fun leading up to it. And, oh yeah, I guess I can kill elementals while I'm waiting on the respawns. I just gotta remember where the elementals are here exactly. I wonder if there's an elemental map anywhere. There's elemental maps for a lot of places in the game. Let me just see real quick. So like Lethene, elementals. I'm just a quick Googling. So is there a map that shows me the elemental map? Oh, they're all around the, I see, they're all around the big ravines. Okay. I don't want to go too far out of the way because, you know, it does still take a while to get around here. But yeah, there's a ravine to the southwest of here. Yeah, so anywhere around these big ravines, that's where the wind elementals spawn. I'm only playing, like, when we do other games like City of Heroes or World of Warcraft or Project 1999, it's, what the fuck is this? It's a punch. Oh hey, a Horizon GM, huh? I think that's the first time I've ever seen one. That's the first time I've ever seen one. Nice. I don't think I've ever seen that enemy model either, huh? Oh man, yeah, no, yeah, Sito, no, that was definitely a big what the fuck moment, but... But nice. And, yeah, real quick, yeah, Tommy, this, I would consider this my main MMO. We do the other ones just kind of whenever, you know? Just whenever. But yeah, first Horizon GM I've seen. Alright, well, I'm just waiting for my battering rams to respawn. I'm just waiting for my rams. Neat that I just ran into one. Very neat. So yeah, it's the Tiamat model. Well, yeah, you can see I've never been that deep into the game before, right? I was excited just to hit level 75. But yeah, neat. Well, hey there, Mr. GM. Oh, another one. I assume that's another big-ass dragon that is at the end game and is something that I will probably never fight. I assume. Looks cool though. I don't know. The design on that, I don't know. It reminds me of a couple of things from FF14, but I like it. A nice wormy dragon. Also looks like something. I swear there's a monster in Monster Hunter that looks kind of like that too. I swear. But neat. I'm still just out here for my rams, okay? I think I have like 3 minutes or so until the first one respawns, and I wanna get my my candle making quest item. Oh, Sito, yeah, it's like Gil pulls. Fat loot, please. Oh no, you gotta 1v1 him. Oh look, the battery. Yeah, that's the ram. Oh. The fabled ram. It's always a weird one. I think. Right, there was one other time that I ran into a GM, and that was just when I was going between the fishing hole in Sea Serpent Grotto and the town, and they were just kind of in the cave in between, just standing there, ominously, right, menacingly. That was the only time I'd really seen a GM around. Oh, gotta kill it for Lanolin. But anyway, I won't waste any more of their time. So, okay, on to the battering rams. I will admit, they got me good with the dragon just like right behind me, because it does the sound and the screen shake and everything, and they kind of jump scared me with that. All right, that was a jump scare. Alright, so I think the first battering ram should be up again. I think. It's either going to be up or it's going to pop in a second. Look, I just assume that the GMs are silently stalking everyone. Like, look, it's... behind everyone, there's just a shadow GM, right? Huh. I mean, Sito, I still don't really understand what lanolin is. Like, what is lanolin? I don't know. Alright, so the RAM could be all the way back here. It's sort of anywhere in between. Yeah, look, GMs, I know, they can do some crazy stuff, right? Just make you think you're going crazy. Wait, was there something over there? Or no, that was just a wall. The wall looked roughly ram-shaped, alright? It confused me. Oh yeah, I didn't think about that, but there's only like 2 rams in this zone, so I assume ram skin and horns probably sell for at least a little bit of money, I assume. It's not why I'm here, but yeah, I assume they have some value if you collect a stack. I don't think I'm gonna collect a stack though. Also, I really like the look of the ram. Like, I don't know, that's a cool design, I think. I know it's basically just a big beefy version of the sheep enemies, but I don't know, it looks cool to me. Man, they explode in loot. Hey, I got the lanolin cube. I got it. How many skins am I away from? I mean, honestly, okay, look, if I kill the other ram, that'll probably give me a full stack of skin, right? So, I mean, why not? If we're here, why not? But yeah, like, they are loot pinatas. I guess they kind of have to be since there's only 2 of them, right? Like, there's only 2 of them in the zone, so I guess it makes sense that they just explode into loot, right? And also, yeah, there's only 2 of them in the entire zone on a 10-minute respawn timer. I would, like, back in retail, I would be very, very surprised. I would be shocked if there wasn't, like, a line forming to spawn camp them. Like, you would have to be very lucky to just get them all to yourself. Wait, they have like actual literal chickens in 16. I don't think I've, yeah, like, they don't really have chickens in the other games, at least that you see. I don't think. I guess I always just assumed that chocobos and maybe mini chocobos, or, you know, like some variant of it, that's the chicken of this world, right? I just assumed. Oh, here we go, here we go. Alright, so let's hope I can get lucky on it. And you know what? I don't need to cast Blizzard on this thing. I don't have to cast any spells, right? I got sneak attack. Wait, I have Vorpal Scythe now! Oh. Oh. That's disappointing. Did I kill it too fast or something? Did I kill it too fast or something? Huh. Like, the other one was like, it was like a damn pinata, right? But see now, okay, now you must understand I'm in an awkward situation because, yeah, like I have 10 ram skins. I don't care about the horns. I could sell those individually right now if they're worth anything. But I have 10 ram skins, and that's a little, like, that is a little bit too, like, it's too many that I would want to just sit there and sell them one by one on the auction house. But it's only 2 away from a full stack, and I'm... This is bad, but I feel compelled to, like... I kind of feel compelled to wait a couple minutes and to try and kill some more just to make a nice, rounded stack of skins, right? You can't sell a stack that isn't full. You can't. You can only sell individual items, or you can sell a full stack. No in-betweens. So yeah, like if I went to town with this right now, I would basically have to manually sell, like I'd have to manually list 10 items for sale individually, which is kind of a hassle, you know? Yeah, I guess I could do an elemental while I wait, true. I'm not here for money, I'm not here for loot, but it's like, well, if I'm here and I'm getting loot, well, now I want to sell a full stack, right? Like now I'm invested. So I need a full stack. Okay, so I assume that there's gonna be an elemental around here somewhere. Also, I could, yeah, look, I could get a little extra from these mad sheep. The drop rate on these rams, though, it's supposed to be really high. Like, I mean, super high. Like, you're supposed to just get loot from them. And I got my treasure hunter 1. But it just didn't pan out. Alright, so there's supposed to be elementals just around the ravines. I'm not seeing any, or unless it's in the ravine, but it's not in the ravine like in the northwest part of the map. It's around the top edge. It's not down in the ravine. Ah, there we go. There we go. One lone elemental. Well, hold up. I could Big D it. One sec. Yeah, here we go. The Big D. Oh, I have that set for battle target. Yeah, it's set to okay. This one. Preparing big magic. So this is my macro when I'm like, yeah, this is my macro for a party, right? I warn them what I'm doing, and then it waits a few seconds, and then it's like, okay, do the skill chain. Did that do no damage? Oh my god! It has shadows on. It has shadows, and the shadows absorbed the... Oh my god. Oh, that really doesn't feel good. Can I put it to sleep? Yeah, sleep too, if possible. I kind of forgot about that. Yeah, wind elementals. They have like they have blink, right? Blink's a wind spell. All right. Well, I get to rest up a little bit. Let me put my rest set on. Man, that was a colossal waste of a colossal waste of freeze. And really, I don't think I even needed that. I'm pretty sure, like, normal blizzard spells would probably work just fine. Oh, Sito. I mean, I kind of feel like, well, no, I guess, I think I was thinking, like, isn't that like FF15? But no, 15 I think was more like, they were trying to court that teen girl demographic, right? Get your K-pop boy band thing on, or your, you know, that kind of thing, right? That audience. So I guess different audience this time around. A little older, I guess. The Game of Thrones audience, if you will. Okay, sleep wore off. So like I still kind of, I don't know. Let's see how much damage, right? Let's see how much I can get. Yeah, let me put my damage set on. Okay, let's see how much damage my my ice spells, right? My standard Blizzard, Blizzard 2. How much does that do? Oh no, that does more than enough. Yeah. My Blizzard 1 is 142. Yeah, these are low-level elementals. There we go. Okay, 2 wind clusters, not bad. So really, I was sort of going a little too hard on the freeze, right? Like, I don't need to drop 1,000 damage on an enemy like that. Standard attacks will do. Sorry, I'm a black mage. I can't help it. I gotta go big, right? Alright, melee set back on. Honestly, I should just put my scythe in my melee set macro. I honestly should. Yeah, it just feels really good to drop a giant spell on an enemy's head, right? It just feels good. No other way to say it. Okay, I think the enemies should have respawned by now. So, yeah, let's flee our way back up. Alright, so I think was the battering ram the second one? Was it before here, or I kind of forget where along this path it spawned in. Yeah, I think it's further back. Further back. And I don't know, Sita, I just assumed that lanolin was like, what does the game say? Like, but okay, goblins make these cubes out of fat harvested from sheep wool. It's a main ingredient in goblin soap. Okay, but yeah, I just assumed that it was like it's just an ingredient in candle making, I figured. Again, I have no idea what. It's okay, it's fat though. It's animal fat. Also, how exactly does one get a cube of this from the ram? Like, that's a whole other thought, right? Like, how do you kill a ram and it drops a nice, neat, manufactured cube of lanolin? It's not like raw lanolin that you just kind of scooped up into a pouch. It's a nice, neat cube, pre-formed. I mean, look, there's so many things like that we could question. Best not to think too hard. All right. So yeah, I just want to get a nice even stack of ram skins. That's all I want. I only need 2 ram skins. That'll do it for me. Okay, so the battering rams should have respawned by now. I did see that one guy a little further back, right? I did see him. Is he taking my rams? I don't know. I think there's a little further I can go to see if a ram popped in again. Well, Cito, I mean, you know, look, if Minecraft is to be trusted, then no, you kill cows and you just get nice steak meat, just good to go, right? just punch the cow and you get steak meat. That's how it works, right? I don't know. I think these battering rams might be contested now. That would be unfortunate. That would be quite unfortunate. But yeah, I see no rams. I see none. So unfortunately, I think that we have competition here now, because it's time they should have respawned, right? Like, yeah, it's about respawn time, I think. I don't know. Look, we got a lot of quests to do here, right? We got a lot of quests to do, so let's take what we have back to town and see if it's even worth selling in the first place, right? And if so, I could just sell the individual skins one at a time. I could do that. But I don't know. Before I go back, let me just check the other ram spawn. Maybe I'll just take a quick look. If that one's gone too, fine. But I'm not gonna sit and wait for another round of spawns. All right, just a quick check. I mean, also depending on how much it's worth, like I could. Sometimes what I've done when I have like 1 or 2 away from a full stack, I just buy 1 or 2 items individually to make a full stack, and then I sell that. And yes, that cuts into the profit, but it makes it easier to sell it, you know? We'll see if it's worth it even. Oh, I think I can flee again. See, this is the true purpose of Slash Thief. It's flee. Save some time. Alright, I know that there's a bit of wiggle room in where this thing can spawn. That guy has not moved, so I don't know if he's going for the rams or not. Yeah, I'm just kind of panning around, taking a quick look everywhere. Just, no, that's just a wall, right? Yeah, that's just a bit of an optical illusion. Oh, hey, okay, here we go. Battering ram. So come on, let's do it. Give me 2 skins, right? Just 2 skins. That's all I ask. Oh, no loots. But you know what I could do? Let's just mix it up a little bit. I have spells, right? Hey, I really like the look of Stone 3. Here we go. Stone 3. You don't really get to see it much because the spikes go straight inside of him, but okay. Hey, we got a second lanolin cube. We can make all the candles. But yeah, this works out. So I have a nice even stack and 1 extra. That's okay. And then 5 ram horns. We'll see if it's worth anything. Okay, back to town. Look, despite the age of this game, I gotta be honest, the spell effects are awesome. I love how the spells look. They have a good feel to them. Sito, just... Like, look, no, what you gotta do as a GM is, you have to do, like, you know, whenever I cast, like, Drain or a Spear, I sort of just T-pose for a couple of seconds and I can move around, even. A GM needs to just do that, just, like off in the distance, just out of the player's peripheral vision, just T-pose, right? And just kind of move around while T-posed, and... just really assert dominance, okay? Alright, so are these ram skins worth anything? Oh, no, not bad. 9K. Yeah, I'll take it. Again, it's not why I was out there, you know. I was out there to get some lanolin, so I'm not a ram skin merchant, right? And individually, they also sell pretty well. That's nice. I always lowball a little just because I don't have that many to sell, and I just want them to get out of my auction, so. But not bad. I got a sheep wool. It's a little low to put up on auction. Ooh, okay. Now wait a second. So this one sells for almost 2K a pop, right? So if you had a full stack of them, that'd be like, it's a little under, so I don't know, maybe like what, 22 to 24K, I want to say? That wouldn't be bad. It's only bad because there's only 2 ram horns, like there's only, or not 2 ram horns, but there's only 2 rams in the whole zone. So it would get really boring really fast to just kind of walk between those 2 points, killing rams every 10 minutes, right? That would get a little tedious, I think. But otherwise, hey, nice gill on that, right? Nice gill in there. So I don't have that many of them to sell, but sure, I'll sell them. Why not? A little under, but still at a price where most people, they'd probably just go for the 1,900. They're probably gonna pay normal or near normal price anyway. Okay, so that's out of my inventory. Oh, also, I'm just sitting on a ton of water crystals. Like, lots and lots of water crystals. They're not really worth much, and I don't actually make that much pineapple juice anymore. I actually don't. In parties, beyond a certain level, you don't really use that kind of stuff so much anymore. Once you're in a party with someone who has refresh, either a summoner or a red mage, yeah, you actually can't drink pineapple juice with that. Like, it doesn't stack. So, in higher level parties, I don't even make pineapple juice anymore. I don't even do that. Yeah, I would assume that, like, if you really wanted to do a proper farm on ram skin and ram horns, you would probably want, at a bare minimum, to have Treasure Hunter 2. I would assume, right? Higher would be better, but, like, Treasure Hunter 1, it's like, sometimes I kill a ram and I only get 1 item, right? That's not really worth it. Oh yeah, let me just check. When clusters are going for 1,300, I'm actually sitting on a lot of wind crystals, though, because I personally use them for crafting. The thing is, I don't need to hoard them like I do. Yeah, see, look, I've got 4 wind clusters already. Like, every now and then I just kill elementals, right? It's why I have ice clusters, wind clusters, lightning, dark. I have clusters for crafting, and every now and then I just go out and kill elementals. It's especially now that I have Black Mage leveled up some, it's really not hard to just go out and kill elementals and get free clusters, you know? Like, as long as you pay attention to the weather, clusters are easy. And all these loose wind crystals that I have, that's actually just from partying up and fighting things. Like, it's not... I didn't farm them, it's just from parties and stuff. My water crystals are also just from partying up, too. And actually, I have way too many of these. I'm gonna be honest, storage space is tight, and I have 6 wind clusters, so I'm gonna get rid of a lot of my crystals. Not delete them, but, like, put them up on auction, right? Alright, see you later, Sito. So, okay, clusters, though, they go for 1,300. Crystals, oh, man, crystals have devalued. They have really devalued, 900. I wonder, like, I can understand why, like, earth and water crystals go really low in value sometimes. It's because, like, earth and water type enemies are the most common in the newbie areas. So if lots of new people are leveling up, they'll just tank the prices. But wind, I don't really get wind. I guess, well, they're bees, right? Yeah, true, bees. Bees are a common low-level enemy, too. I was just thinking, fire crystals, it's usually that people are doing, they're doing Gelspa, and that just generates a ton of crystals, but, yeah, but either way, even though the clusters are worth more, I'm gonna sell the crystals, because it's a little extra gil, right? Little extra gil, and it frees up space in my inventory. But yeah, I've really, like, ever since I kind of got into crafting in this game, which I don't do it nearly as much as I want to, because it's expensive, and, you know, I have Black Mage spells that I need, I have equipment that I need, something else always takes priority. But, yeah, ever since I really started more seriously crafting, I find that I go out of my way to kill elementals for clusters, and I try to always have like a full stack of clusters in my inventory, and if I don't, then I just try to build it up over time, you know, but clusters are awesome. I have come to learn that. There was a time when I didn't really understand why you would need that many clusters, right? I didn't understand, like, why not just get crystals, but because you have to use them as crystals anyway, right? And that was my thinking, but, yeah, I've since come to understand that, no, it's all about inventory space. I'm gonna real quick go to the Signet guide, because, yeah, I am rank 9, and I'm working up, right? I am working up to that rank 10, but I need to max my points out, right? You gotta have those max points to progress, to get the next mission. So I like to just get that out of the way, you know, just get it out of the way. And I like to do that with crystals that aren't really worth anything, and they're just taking up space in my inventory. Alright, so, yeah, I'm not really crafting much pineapple juice these days, gotta admit. So I'm just gonna, well, maybe keep 1 stack, right? Keep 1 stack on hand. And the stack in the cluster, because every now and then I do still need pineapple juice. It's rare, but it does happen. Okay. How close am I to ranking up? Pretty close, actually. Or not ranking up, but, you know, getting the next thing. While I'm here, Let me just grab Signet. I'm not really doing anything that would need it, but I like to have it. Feels good. Alright. Oh man, every time I see it, look at that sheep helmet. It just looks like he has an afro at a distance, right? I kind of love it. Alright, quest turn-in time. Man, I get so much mileage out of Flea. I really do maximize my Flea potential. And if you think about it, it's very Final Fantasy 1 actually. Like in Final Fantasy 1, the whole reason you'd bring a thief into the party, like the whole reason you'd start the game with a thief is, well, they do have other benefits, but mainly they could run away from battles very easily, right? Like I remember that. I played through the entirety of Final Fantasy 1, and what I remember is that if you didn't have a thief, running away from combat was actually very difficult. Like you just wouldn't really get to run away. But if you had a thief, yeah, you could just run from every encounter that you didn't want to deal with. And I know that sounds a little counterproductive because you want to fight things and get money and EXP and all that good stuff, but Final Fantasy 1 was really structured very differently. Like you would kind of want to save your mage's MP for the boss fights. And so if you were wasting MP fighting your way to the boss, it was a bad thing, right? Bad times. You wanted to save that, and having a thief would allow you to save your spellcaster's MP, because you just wouldn't be getting in fights. I guess I didn't play it on the NES. I only played I played like a it was on the PlayStation 1, right? I had it on the PlayStation 1. It was like a kind of a collection of Final Fantasy games, sort of remastered a little bit. And I really enjoyed it. The games looked great. They looked exactly like what I figure an upscaled Nintendo game should look like, which is to say, pretty good actually. But that particular version, Thief was very useful. God, the early Final Fantasy games have been remade so many times. Like, they've been remastered so many times. There's so many versions floating around out there. But the PS1 collection was pretty good. Alright, so I got lanolin. Not only that, I got 2. Excellent! As promised, I bestow upon you this holy candle. May this light guide you along the path of righteousness. Alright, got me a holy candle. And it is a key item, in fact. So I wonder, the lanolin is not marked as rare. I do wonder if there's any reason why you would ever want to have more than one lanolin. Like, is there a reason for that? I don't know. But hey, I got you your candle thing. Here you go. Ah, splendid. Now I can tell my husband. And for you, here's a little something for your trouble. It's not much, but I believe it will watch over you in times of need. Come, don't be shy. Take it. What'd I get? It's been so long since my husband died in the war. This was a small house for 2 of us, and it's always seemed so big with just me. What about the Taru in the other room? Well, feel free to stop by if you're ever in the neighborhood. I've always got a pot of tea ready for company. Got a flower necklace. Wouldn't it be great if the twist is that she was just a ghost the whole time? Yeah, so she's like, oh, we're all alone. Well, who's this then? Yeah, who is this? I don't want to talk to him because I feel like that might initiate some kind of quest, right? But yeah, like, well, who's that? And what did I get? So I got the flower necklace. It is level 27, all jobs, charisma +3. How did I not like, wait, I have the bird whistle, and yeah, the bird whistle is 3 charisma, but the bird whistle is 3 charisma, but it's yeah, it's 3 charisma, but it's level 15. So the flower necklace is the same stats, but it's higher level, which makes it a little worse, you know. It's not, you know, if you... The bird whistle isn't cheap. It's not super expensive, but it's not cheap either. So if you didn't want to pay out for the bird whistle, then I guess the flower necklace would be a good alternative, I guess. But in this game, yeah, if you have 2 items that have similar stats, and one of them is lower level, you kind of want to go with the lower level one, just because you can wear it when you're level synced in more situations, you know? So, is this worth anything? Not really. Not really. I mean, it's an easy quest, right? It's a super easy quest that anybody can do. Makes sense that it's not really, you know, no value there. Makes sense. Oh, ooh, you can sell the lanolin cubes. I did not know that. That would be why it stacks. So not only do you get ram skins and ram horns, but yeah, the lanolin, which is for a quest, it also can be sold for nearly 700 gil each. Not bad. Really not bad. Man, you can sell the necklace to an NPC for like over 200 gil more than you can sell it on the auction house. Man. Yeah, I mean, like, as an added bonus, right? As an added bonus to the better, more, you know, valuable items, yeah, just getting a stackable item along with that sells for like 700 gil, yeah, not bad at all. It's a nice bonus, I'd say. Okay, so that is one of the quests that we need done. One down. Alright, so now there's 2 more, which is Rubbish Day and Never to Return. The problem is that both of those are... They have prerequisites. Like, they're prerequisite quests that have, like, they themselves also have prerequisites. So, well, let me pick one, and I guess let's start at the beginning. Okay, so Rubbish Day, that starts. So in order to do Rubbish Day, you have to do collect the Taru cards, or the Tarut cards. I wonder, because it's clearly a take on tarot cards. So is that meant to be said as just Taru? Like silent T, or do you say the T on the end? I don't know. I'm assuming if we're going with it's just tarot cards, then silent T. Okay, so this starts at Chululu at Lower Juno I-8. Let's do it. It's a day of quests. Well, it's either this, right? It's either we do this, or I need my Scroll of Quake, and that means going down into Davoy and fighting Black Mage, you know, level 70-something Black Mage enemies that can do their 2-hour. Yeah, real fun. Even as a Beastmaster, man, those things just destroy me. I can beat them, but, like, they ain't fun, you know? Okay, so I8, that's, here, oh, that might be upstairs, right? It's either in a building or it's upstairs, so let's take a look around. Oh, I think we have to, yeah, we gotta do some stuff for him, I think, but... Cholulu, okay, here we go. The Taru cards. Aha! I haven't seen you before. I am Madame Cholulu. I specialize in divining compatibility. Have you ever questioned whether you and your sweetheart are truly compatible, or whether you and another adventurer could fight well together? That's what I'm here to tell you. Just give me a try. There's no risk and no obligation. All for this low, low price of... Alright, here's my fortune. Alright, first you must collect Taru cards. There are a total of 4 different cards. The Hermit, the Hermit, the King, Death, the Fool. I will give you 5 of the same card. You must trade with other... Oh no, and bring the 4 different cards back. Only then can your fortune be told. Good luck, and may the winds of fate favor you. Oh no. Oh no. So I assume these cards are tradable, right? But I wonder, can you... Yeah, so I need the Fool, the King, the Hermit, and Death. So I guess the question is if you can just sell these things. Does this person maybe just have the cards on them? No, they have a Bomb Queen core. Oh man, Oh, I hate this type of quest. Yeah, this is the kind of quest that I hate in video games. So, okay, I wonder, can these cards be auction housed? That's the main question, right? Like, can I auction house them? Okay, so apparently they cannot be sold on the auction house, but they can be traded or bazared. Okay. Oh my god. So I'm gonna just have to, like, yell and say, hey, I've got 5 Fool cards, please somebody help me. Sure, Alto. Man, I gotta be honest, with all of the prerequisite work and how nonsense it is, I might actually have to just buy my Scroll of Sleepka too. I mean, I can do it, right? Like, I can do it. I can make a lot of money fishing pretty quickly, or doing other activities. But I'm kinda wondering if maybe it would be in my best interest to just buy the Scroll of Sleepka too, and just do these quests as I get the time to. Like, you know, just do them over time slowly, and eventually I'll get a scroll, and then I can sell it to someone else who doesn't want to put up with this. Oh, true, right. Oh my god, I completely forgot about that. That might make this possible. Many thanks. I always forget that the Horizon website is magic like that. So, right, bazaar listings. Which, a quick aside, now, look, when I played this game way back in the day, I don't know about nowadays, but, like, way back in the day, I played, like, Zalart / early Promathia era, and there was no way to search up bazaar listings, right? Like, I'm pretty sure there wasn't anything to search, like a global bazaar list, I'm pretty sure. That's one of those things that, that's a quality of life improvement right there. Okay, well, let's see if any are available, right? It's too early to start celebrating, so I'm on the site, bazaar search. Okay, I think all of them are up, and they're not expensive either. So I have the Fool, so okay, there's, in Lower Juno, there's a death card on Foe in Lower Juno. Okay, so I gotta find foe. Does wide scan track players? I just thought about that. I don't think it does, right? You can't wide scan players. But foe, a guy named Foe, he's got a death card. Ooh, nice. Baru's got them all in Rollin' Berry. Well, I'm trying to get better at finding where people go to put their bazaar up, so I do just kind of want to see if I can find this guy, right? Oh wow, you still can't search bazaars like this on retail. Wow, I would have figured they would have done something with that. Cause like that is such a quality of life thing that also it makes the bazaar system a lot more viable. Cause like let's face it, right? The main problem with the bazaar system, the reason why it's a pain in the ass to use instead of like the auction house, yeah, the reason is because where do you even know how to look, right? Like if I don't have any listing, then all I can do is I can just see that people have the symbol and then manually inspect them and then just hope they have something good, right? But I can't easily compare prices. I mean, I have to find them in the first place. It's a nightmare. So yeah, having that just having a listing is very nice. Yeah, in Lower Juneau, everybody, like, they're really slow to load in. Like, really slow. So I think I might have to exit out to... Alright, so, okay, Rollin' Berry then, right? Rollin' Berry. Let's go. Let's do it. Because, yeah, I do see, yeah, he's got the King, Death, the Hermit, he's got all of them in there. They're at a good price, too. Man, this is a... Okay, I'm gonna be honest. This is a quest that I would, like back in the day, or if there wasn't a bazaar search function, this is one of those quests where I'd just say, like, well, fuck it, guess I'm not getting Sleep Gatu, right? This is one of those quests. So, okay. It's much more manageable than I thought. That's good. And I gotta be honest, right? That is a good feature. Horizon done well with that. They done real good with that bazaar search function. Yeah, Q. Oh god. And hey, look, in EverQuest, because, you know, EverQuest, you know, there is no auction house in EverQuest. There's not even a bazaar system in EverQuest. It's, in that game, literally trading is just, you just sort of stand around and you scream at the top of your lungs that you're selling something or that you want to buy something. That's all you get in EverQuest. Like, something like this would be a nightmare in that game. Yeah, it's not that you can't do it. It's not that, like, shouting for trades doesn't work. It's just it's a bit of a nightmare, you know? It's a little bit of a nightmare as a player, you know? All right, so here we are, the bazaar. I kind of feel like with how many people just set up shop out here, I kind of feel like they should edit in some merchant stands or something, you know? Make it look a little nicer. So, okay, I guess I still have to rely on people loading in, right? I still gotta rely on load-ins. I wonder if any of these other people might have, I wonder if anybody else might have some of the things I need. I could always search him, but it seems like he's either not here or I'm not loading him in. One or the other, right? Ah, right, like, let's see. Does it? Like, I've never used, like, /target or whatever. Like, does that work? No, don't get anything. I guess that maybe means they're just not here either. Also, a quick aside, just because there's a lot of interesting looking people here. Where does one get this, right? Like that green shirt. I know the red shirt is like the red shirt is for doing hardcore, which I wish I knew about that. I would have loved to have tried a hardcore, but I didn't even know it was a thing when I first started. But yeah, I'm not sure what the green shirt's from. I like the t-shirts in the game. I could put a look together with that. Alright, so okay, I can't seem to find them. I think they're not here. Like, are they on the move? That's the one thing, the site won't really tell you if they're on the move, you know? Yeah, all I know is that they're in Rolandberry Fields. That's all I know. Ah, okay, so blue shirt is for bug finding. Ah, okay. Okay. And then blue shirt staff, okay. I mean, you know what? Look. Here, now, live, like, I've found, on stream, I've found bugs, right? And I've tried to, like the one with the Delkfoot Tower map, I tried to bring note to that, right? Like, on their Discord and everything, but... Like, look, I've done my share of bug running into, okay? In a way that you can see how it happened. Where's my green shirt? Alright, so further down... Oh, do people still, like... Let's see, like... It looks like everyone's just right here, but, like... Are there more people a little deeper in? I would assume everybody's just hanging out at the entrance to Juneau because, well, there's mobs, right? Oh, wait, hold up. I'm loading more people. Okay, well, 2 people. Were they there? Was this guy here before? Yeah, it's... I guess there is a limit on how many people can load in. So, I'll go a little deeper. True, I could try sending a tell, although, like, I'm really trying to get a little more familiar with where people go to peddle their wares, right? Like, okay, so right at the entrance to Juneau, a lot of people hang out there, okay. Do they hang out at the other entrance? Like, do they hang out at, like, the other bridges? I wonder. Okay. I mean, I wonder, do any of the other people have cards? Because like, yeah, there's a lot of other cards on this list. I'm looking at the list, and... I think I could probably get all the cards elsewhere, but Baru has, like, they got all of them. So, okay. Tell Baru, help, cards. Oh, okay, there they are. Well, they were literally invisible before. Okay, they were literally invisible before. Okay, so get the king. Death. The hermit. Okay, we're good. We're good. Don't know if anybody's alive here, but there we go. Yeah, okay, look, now that I can actually see him, If I do like /target, just Baru. Yeah, it doesn't have to be capitals, but I did that earlier and it just didn't target him. Like I did it right here and it didn't target. Do I have to be looking at him though? No. So apparently my game just didn't register that he existed before. Like it just didn't register. So okay. But I got them all. Yeah, I got all the cards. Nice. Look, it's just there's too many people trading. Okay, can't load them in. All right. So this quest could have been an absolute nightmare. It was only a brief nightmare for me. All right, just a little nightmare, if you will. But yeah, very, very lucky that Baru had the cards, right? Very, very lucky. Alright, so this is, again, this isn't the quest for Sleepka 2. This is just a prerequisite. There are so many prerequisites. Also, I still have artifact quests to do. I actually have I have a key for Garlage Citadel. I just need someone to, I need 3 other brave souls to help me open the doors. But otherwise, I have everything I need for that. I still need to farm up a key for Eldime. I still need to... Davoy. Davoy shouldn't be that bad, and also, I guess I have to go there anyway, because I need a Scroll of Quake. So I guess I kinda have to go there no matter what. Fun times. Alright, so I got the 4 cards. Before I turn these in, oh look, they got little Taru faces on them. Oh, that's adorable. That's adorable. But okay, before I turn those in, let me just make absolutely sure that yeah, I'm not sequence breaking, that everything is good. Okay, it looks like that just finishes it, and then that leads into Rubbish Day, which is the quest that I actually want. Not the quest for Sleepka 2, but it's the actual prerequisite quest, right? So this is a prerequisite to a prerequisite. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Yes, this is all of them. Sorry, but I'd stay away from this place if I were you. Oh, it's the other charlatan. Oh, we're in for Taru drama. Kuromoru, you stay away from my client, Taru. You know I'm an experienced fortune teller, trained from my youth by my mother. I've heard that line a gajillion times. I think your client, Taru, would be shocked to hear the kind of grades you got in school. Oh no. Listen, when it comes to telling fortunes, a strong foundation is paramount, Taru. Otherwise, the winds of fate would simply knock you over. In our school days, I wasn't out playing like you. I was inside, studying, wuddying all I could. You're not half the fortune teller I am. Well, so what? My fortunes are always spot on, Taru. Maybe you have a point, after all. You said our compatibility rating was 0, and look at us! Is this Taru romance? I don't know. Why is he so happy about our compatibility, or lack thereof? Don't mind him. We've known each other since we were kids. He doesn't understand women at all. That's why he always comes to bother me. And don't you listen to a word he says. You can't go wrong with my fortunes. Oh god. Their masterworks all, you can't go wrong. God, I want to play Dragon's Dogma again. I'm just imagining this Taru saying that line, though. So wait, so I didn't get anything for that, right? Wait, hold up, let me just double check. So the reward is that you get the ability to have your compatibility fortune read. What does that entail exactly? Alright. Please, test me. Alright, fill in the name of your partner where it says password. What? Oh! Oh, I see. Huh, see, it's a compatibility test. Like, okay. Let me think. God, who do I know? Oh God! Who can I spell? I can't spell anybody. Huh. I mean, well, there is the, hey look, I feel a connection with the guy I got these cards from, okay? Like, I'm very thankful. So, alright, your partner Wartner doesn't seem to be nearby. Oh, okay, so they have to be nearby. Okay, so you have to actually go here with someone else, and you get a compatibility test. Huh. Honestly, I could see this being one of those nice, fun little quirky thing to do with your buddies in a game, right? Like, hey, come over here. There's this neat little booth in Juneau. That just seems like a little fun thing to me. So, okay, the next quest is Rubbish Day. This starts also at Chululu. Okay. Oh wait, oh no. After completing the... So, okay, the walkthrough says, after completing the Collect Tarot Cards quest, have Chululu test your compatibility on 3 different days. You don't have to wait an hour, just until the next day. So I'm not sure if this server makes you wait 3 days, but like, oh boy. Okay. So, the layers of bullshit increase. Fortunately, yeah, there's people standing right here. So, alright. Makayan. Yikesy wikesy, 0 compatibility. Just like me and my nemesis. I'd steer clear from this one if I were you. Okay. Oh, what should I do? I should just go over there and ask him, but no, I couldn't, Taru. So yeah, do I have to wait or can I just do it? I guess I have to wait until the next day, right? Yeah. Or I have to zone out and zone back in. Let's find out. So, okay, like, let's break down the layers here. So, on the first layer, you have to, like, you're given cards, and you have to just trade the cards with other players till you get a full deck, right? Now, nowadays, since you can do a bazaar search, that ain't so bad. But, like, yeah, I could see that just... I could just see that being pain, right? Just pain back in the day. And then the second part is you gotta test your compatibility 3 times on 3 separate days, and, well, okay, you know, there's often players just standing there, so, hey, that's good, that works. But if there's no players standing there, then you would have to, like, maybe ask someone down here, right? Like, that one isn't so terrible. Like, all I would do is I would go down the stairs, I'd go to the auction house, and I'd be like, hey, can somebody please come upstairs for a second? And at worst, if people are just really stubborn, it's like, okay, I'll pay you some gil, right? But, like, that one's not as bad, but it's still kind of rough. Also, man, that's a nice chess piece right there. Very nice, very cool look to it. I believe that's a It's a hardcore player thing. Not sure what level of hardcore, but it's a hardcore player thing. I see this player is not still hardcore. I see that much. But yeah, neat item. Wait, are they gone? No, they're still here, they just haven't loaded in yet. Okay, so is this a I actually have to wait kind of thing? Yep, I gotta actually wait. So, so that quest right there, we've got the ball, we have the ball rolling, things are started up, but yeah, I cannot progress it just yet. What's the next part of the quest? Like maybe, I don't know, is there anything I can do in advance? Okay, they give you a key item and you have to take it to an incinerator in Garlage Citadel. Okay. Oh, you need a Garlage key. Huh. Oh my god, you have to go through the banishing gates. Oh goodness. Yeah, it requires you to go through the banishing gates. Like all of them. You gotta go through all the banishing gates. So, okay. This is a quest that I would do while I'm doing my Black Mage, my artifact gear, right? So, okay, if I can get a party of 4 adventurers to open the banishing gates, I would say maybe if I can get the Garlage key in advance. Wait, that's different from the coffer key, right? Yeah, that is a different thing from that. So you get it from fallen evacuees. They're level 42 to 43. It's only 3 of them. I assume that maybe I can get those without going past the banishing gates. I'm not sure. If I can get the Garlage key before that, I would actually do that, right? Like I'd go to Garlage Citadel, get a key, and have that ready. When I'm ready to do my artifact quest, or when I can get a party, yeah, I'll just I'll say like, hey, I'm on this other quest too. Can we, or at least can you wait for me to take a little detour, right? Can you help me open up some more doors so that I can get this done? But I guess that could work out if I'm already going to Garlage Citadel, that could work out. Okay, so other things. So we did Candlelight Vigil, Rubbish Day we're waiting on, and then also the other stuff. Yeah, honestly, all of this sounds really painful. Yes, it does. Yeah, I mean, it's not like 400. It's, there's a, when I checked, it was more like 300. It was like 320 something. But yeah, that's still, I am really tempted to just buy it. I am so tempted, even though it would really set me back, and I have other goals that I want to shoot for, and I'm getting close to the level where I'd want to buy a Vermilion Cloak. Like, despite all that, I am really seriously considering just buying Sleepka 2, and then figuring all this stuff out at a later date, and then selling the scroll that I get, right? It's looking really tempting right about now. But I'm gonna try to stick to my guns here. So, Rubbish Day, we're putting on hold for a little bit, for multiple reasons, right? Okay, so the other quest is called Never to Return. So, Never to Return starts... Okay, so the prerequisite quest is Your Crystal Ball. I think I actually started that. I think so, right? Like, I think I started the Your Crystal Ball quest. I'm pretty sure I did. Like, I started it accidentally. Yeah, yeah, I'm pretty sure I have the quest, right? Yeah, your crystal ball. Okay, so I have that quest started. I mean, honestly, this is kind of the true era experience, and here's what I remember back in the day. I remember people would just buy their spell scrolls, even if it was a quest that wasn't super hard to do, just for convenience sake, because they need the thing now, right? Like, I remember there'd be ninjas who would buy their Utsa semi-scroll, and that also is one of those really expensive spells. But it's just because you can only get one, right? But yeah, people would buy their Utsa semi-scrolls, they'd buy their teleport scrolls, they'd buy them because the quests were long and tedious and no one knew how to do anything, so it was often better to just buy them, right? That said, I'm not caving in just yet. Alright, I'm gonna try it, but yeah, let's do the other quests first. So, your crystal ball. So I took the quest, so what I need to do next is I need to get an Ahriman lens and then dip it in a pool in the Maze of Shakrami. Oh god, the Maze of Shakrami. Okay, so the Ahriman lens, it's just, you just kill an Ahriman, right? That one's not a hard one. I can outpost, like, I can switch to Beastmaster, and I can outpost to, like, I don't know, Beusadine, and I can just kill some of the Ahriman out there. That's not a problem. But then, yeah, we have to go to Maze of Shakrami. Okay, so once you're there, you trade the lens there, and then you have to wait, oh my god, you have to wait until after midnight Japanese time. And then you can return to the Maze of Shakrami and get your Divination Sphere, and then trade that back. Like, okay. So basically, I have to get an item, I have to take it into a dungeon, and I have to leave it in the dungeon until Japanese midnight, which, that's in about, like, I don't know, I want to say like 5 hours. That's like roughly 5 hours from now. Yeah, like, this is a lot of waiting quests. The thing is, I don't even want to call it time gating, because I mean, in the context of what you're doing, I guess it kind of makes sense. It's just and technically none of this is stuff I have to do, right? Like, none of this is mandatory. I could buy the scroll from someone who felt compelled to do it, right? I could just do that, but I want to do the quests, and yeah, it's lots of just waiting. Okay. Well then. So it seems like I've kind of hit the old dead end as far as all of this goes. Oh wait, hey, the day just rolled over. I think I can have my compatibility tested again now, right? Then I'd only need one more. I'd only need one more test. I mean, while there's people standing there, I would like to get this one done. So, let's go with the other one. I don't know if it needs to be unique or not. Not bad. Don't expect to rue too much. Is that it? Okay, yeah. Alright, and then I have to wait another in-game day to get my fortune told again. Alright, so we've got a lot of things we gotta just kill for. So I need to get a Garlage key, not a coffer key, just a normal key. I need to get... Well, I do still need like an Eldime coffer key, I need a Davoy coffer key. I need that stuff. I need an Ahriman lens. I need my Scroll of Quake. So there's lots of things I need at the moment. And, you know, the funny thing is, I never had this as a Beastmaster, right? Like, as a Beastmaster, I never hit a moment where it's like, oh man, I'm level whatever, I need to get this thing. I never had that as a Beastmaster. I just kept leveling and nothing really slowed me down. you know? And honestly, I don't even really have this as a white mage either. I mean, yeah, I want to do my artifact quests, but like... I haven't really hit a moment as a white mage where it's like, okay, I need this thing, and it's going to be really complicated and convoluted and hard to get. I've never hit that with white mage so far, and my white mage is about, you know, level 54, so... It seems to be very black mage specific that you run into these walls constantly. Relating to your spells specifically. Alright, so let's switch out to Beastmaster Main. Thief subjob is already there, we're gonna need it. So I mean I gotta go to Davoy too. I guess now's the time, right? Now is the time to collect items that I need. So the fun, friendly questing portion is over. It's on to the hard stuff now. Alright, so thinking what do I need to have on me? I'll take a tuna sushi just for when I go to Davoy, right? I'll take it for that. Yeah, Sleepka 2 is kind of important. It's not... It's one of those things where in an EXP party, it's not bad. Like, honestly, if all I'm doing is EXPing, technically I have... Look, I have Sleep 2, I have Bind, I have enough... You know, I have normal Sleepka, I have more than enough crowd control for your standard EXP leveling party. The problem is if I want to do like certain BCNMs or just certain missions, like specific boss fights and stuff like that, you really want to have Sleepka 2 for those. Like, yeah, I guess technically I could put it off because for EXP parties it's not really necessary, but I would like to take Black Mage into BCNMs and all that. I would like to do that, you know? So, okay, I'm gonna pull out some meat broth, some F-carrot broth, some pet foods. I got rice dumplings if I need them. I might need them soon enough. Yeah, I might need them soon. Gonna put my pineapples back into storage. I might want to actually bring some just items along with me for healing and stuff. Oh, also, the wife has just pulled up very early, like very, very early. She's only been gone for like 3 hours, so I don't think it's lunchtime or anything. It's not quite that time yet. So I'm hoping we'll still be good. Hoping. We'll see in a minute. Alright, let's see, I'm gonna switch my treasure hunting. The treasure hunting lock style. There we go. Oh yeah, up in arms spam. I would like to do more BCNMs. I would like to do more. Beastmaster is good for a lot of BCNMs, but it's not, you know, it's not the best choice for everything, you know? I like having options open to me. Also, is any of my stuff sold? Oh yeah, look at that. Things selling already. It's the wind crystals. Yeah. it's the wind crystals. I kind of figured, right? Okay, so I've got a regen drink, I've got foods, I've got a high potion. That's kind of my basic don't die kit right there. I might want to take more, especially if I'm going to be fighting like, yeah, black mages in Davoy. In the monastic cavern, the NM types. I might want to bring more. But oh, the wife has returned. She's coming on in. Oh.